Welcome back to the Guy Reviews channel. Today we're taking a look at the Callaway foam golf balls. These are a soft flight golf ball meant to allow you to practice indoor or in your yard without needing to worry about smashing a window or your neighbor's car with a regular golf ball. If you're like me, you're probably stuck at home right now. I've seen some of my neighbors using these and I picked them up because I want to practice some golf even though my local golf course has closed right now. Now real quick before we get into the review, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It helps a lot because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what I do here. And hopefully I can help you pick out the right product that's for you. Now these came from Walmart. They cost about 20, 21 bucks, somewhere in that range. I get 42 golf balls. Amazon does have a very similar product that's a lot cheaper. I'll put a link to that in the show notes down below if you're looking for that. But let's take a look at these golf balls, do a little unboxing here. And then in the same video, we'll head out in my yard, hit a few of these on video, and talk about my experiences with them. Now, I've already played a little bit with these golf balls, but I'll do a little side-by-side here first, give you an idea. Now, this is a Titleist Pro V1 and the Callaway foam golf ball. You see, the size is extremely similar. I'm sure there's a minor little difference, but the regular just glance at these, you would say these are probably the same size golf ball. Of course, you know, the Titleist is definitely a better quality golf ball. Now, the one thing about the foam golf balls is they bounce a little bit more, which is actually not a bad thing. This is the Titleist, and this is the Callaway. See, a little bit bigger of a bounce, which actually helps you when you're taking these and you're hitting them off of your irons. It actually helps give a more realistic launch. Now, they don't travel as far, which is a good thing if you're playing in your neighborhood. You don't want it going 300 yards when you hit a driver. But it does give you an initial feel. I find these golf balls to be more than adequate for practicing my swing, testing out some different approach shots, trying to work on my short game a little bit with these. Mostly though, I enjoy just practicing getting out there and working on my swing. Even though I may not be able to really get a true feel for how far it's going, I can work on the mechanics of getting my swing nice and smooth with these. Plus, it's just fun to go in the yard with the kids, hit some golf balls, you know, pick a tree and try to see who can get closest to the tree without hitting it or who can actually hit it on the fly and that kind of stuff. So they're pretty good quality. Now, the durability on this is good. It feels like a similar material to a pool noodle, but a lot thicker. It's like they upped the density of these pool tables or pool balls for the golf experience. Now, I would say these will probably eventually dissolve or break up. Don't let them get wet if you can. It's never really good for this kind of material, though I'm sure they won't instantly dissolve if they do get a little damp on a grass, for example. But overall, the quality for 20 bucks to get 42 of these, I'm pretty happy. And you even get this nice carrier here, which is really nice to take this out in the yard, dump them out, you know, and play. I've even put this out and tried to chip into them, which isn't exactly the best thing to do. Because I find, you know, the distance and the flight is a little different. Even though it's similar at launch, you're definitely not getting the same distance off the ball. So keep that in mind, depending on how you want to use these. If you want to have some fun, if you want to work on your the way your swing is, your swing mechanics, these are awesome. If you're trying to practice your actual approach to the green and try to perfect your, you know, your flight and your roll and all that, this is probably not the golf ball for you. You probably still want to head out to the practice range at your local golf course to do that. But let me compare these to the Bridgestones. By the way, I've been really enjoying these Bridgestones. I got the Tour XS right now, and I really do like them. I've been using them more and more, a lot cheaper, but very good quality ball. But as you see, very similar size, very similar dipple pattern too with that. So overall, really nice. Again, if you want to learn more about these, check out the Amazon link down below to the slightly cheaper version. Let's go out in the yard and hit some of these. All right, so I'm out in my yard. We're going to give these a quick try. Now, the grass is a little bit wet. It's been so wet that I haven't been able to mow it, so it's very thick right now. So I apologize if this looks a little rough, but we're going to give you a little example of the flight pattern and how these go. Overall, though, of hitting them for a little bit, very impressed. So let's hit a few and then I'll talk more about them. So as you can see, the flight pattern is pretty nice. They take off really well off the club. They definitely don't go nearly as far as they typically would. I'm using my pitching wedge here from Ping, and I've been very impressed. So if you're looking for something to go into the yard and just hit some balls with, they're great. Now they will fly a good distance. If you don't have a large yard, you will definitely lose these or be going into your neighbor's yard to find them. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. I'll be back with more videos, reviews, how-to guides, and more real soon.